Bangladesh Cyclone presentation. The Bangladesh Cyclone hit in 1991. First, I'm going to be talking about the after damage. After it hit, it killed at least 138,000 people, and about 10 million people were left homeless. Most deaths happening from being washed out to sea, and that meant that they drowned. 1 million cattle were lost, and there was a heavy loss of crops. There was billions in dollars in property damage, but the thing was that about 100,000 people decided to wait out in their mud huts until the storm passed, which was a bad idea as it was a bigger storm than expected. Overall, about 780,000 homes, 9,300 schools, and 655 health centers were damaged or destroyed. My structure. My structure was made to live in Bangladesh. As you can see, there's a frame on the outside of the house and the roof, which is supposed to keep it in one place, as it is framing it and keeping it together. There's small windows and doors, and a small door, because it's supposed to make the walls and the structure stronger by not having so much open space with no foundation. And under you can see that there's tires, and these tires here are supposed to absorb the shake and the wind from that hit the house, because it's supposed to absorb it from the rubber. About my structure, the external and internal forces. The external force is the wind and water that floods the building, and the internal is the torsion of the wind and water. How were the structures impacted, and what could they have done to make the buildings better? This disaster impacted a lot of buildings and other structures in the community by flooding and tearing apart homes. Tearing apart homes, structures, and other buildings. We could build homes with stronger walls and homes that could sway with the wind and not get knocked over. Did you know that this cyclone was the deadliest cyclone on record? Once the storm hit, the highest wind came in at 240 kilometers an hour, and it forced a 6-meter storm surge over a wide area. Some islands were entirely swamped, and entire populations were wiped out. My juicy questions. Why do you think that so many people decided to wait out the storm in their mud huts instead of escaping from the storm while they had the warning? And why did so many islands and cities get flooded, and what could they have done to prevent that from happening? Thanks for watching.